Hi, good evening. Welcome back once again to our channel. Today we are going to verify one of the most important topic, that is right forms in the 10th class. In the right forms, here now we are going to verify lesson wise. So for knowing the right forms, we have to know so many rules. It is already given on the channel how the B forms are going to be used, do forms are going to be used, as well as how forms also discussed. And all this is also very important. Besides that, you have to know two, after the two, most of the part we are using V1 verb. And next also after the have forms V3. So like this, whenever the sentence is in the past tense, we are using the past verb only. So like there are so many things are there. Yeah, anyhow, we are going to verify the right forms, which are 100% useful for 10th class as well as to the SAT exam. Let's start. Yeah, right form of the words. A particular lesson related to the God we have taken here. Look here, the house, the only one in the entire valley, dash on the crest of a low hill. From this height one could dash the river and the field of ripe corn dotted with the flowers that always a good harvest. The only thing the earth needed was a, or at least shawl. Throughout the morning, Lencho, who knew his fields intimately, had done nothing else but see the sky towards the northeast. Yeah, here, look here the first. The house, the only one in the entire valley, dash, sat, sitting. So, like, which verb we have to take means. So, after reading this, we are understanding. Here, look here, could. Here look, dotted. So like this, here you are understanding, this is in the past tense, so that's why you are taking the verb sat, because already here the sentences are in the past tense, so you are taking here sat. Next, from this height, one could dash, see, saw, seeing. Here the rule applied. Listen carefully. Rule applied. So what's the rule means? That is, after these modal verbs, can, could, will, would, shall, should, may, might, like that, you must write only first verb. That is V1. So that's why see. The right answer is C. Could see the river and the field of ripe corn dotted with the flowers that always dash a good harvest. So this is also sentence past tense. So after that here the past tense is coming promised. Promised. Next, the only thing the earth needed was a dash. So what there means? It's a downpour. Was a downpour. Downpour means raining, a heavy rain or a good rain. So like this it is. Yeah, here this is a noun only we are taking. Already verb is given there. So here verb not there. So here use V2 like this. Yeah, the answers are given by the followed. Nothing to worry about the answers here. Yeah, sat, see, promised, down floor. So like that, these are given here. So the thing is, we have to understand the sentence. When the sentence is in the complete past tense, you are also going to be using the verb also the first or the after that in the past tense only. But according to this rules 2 plus v1, so like that sometimes we are going to be. So here we use one rule, that is could plus v1. See. Sat promise we have taken because the sentence is in the past tense. Downpour a noun. This you are taking by only by understanding the lesson. Yes, 10th class means. Next, coming to second one. Yeah, look here also. Now, You must read the para before you are going to be answered. Why? Because you have to understand the sentence is in the past tense or present tense, something so like that. The woman who was prepared, preparing supper replied, "Yes, God willing." The older boys were working in the field, while the smaller ones were playing near the house until the woman called to them. "Come for dinner." It was during the meal, just as lunch has, big drops of the rain began to fall. In the northeast, huge mountains of the clouds could be seen. The air was fresh and sweet. The man went out for no other reason than to have pleasure of feeling the rain on his body. And when he returned, he exclaimed, "These aren't raindrops from the sky. They are new coins. The big drops are 10-cent pieces and the little ones are fives." The woman who was dash. So the sentence is no doubt the sentence is in the uh, past tense only. So here the past continues because then she is cooking, preparing. So that's why after the was you are using preparing, preparing. Yeah, next, it was during the meal that just as Lencho has dash. Has plus verb, it is just discussed, that is V3, third verb. So predicted, predicted. So that you are using. Yeah, V3 is coming. Next, in the northeast, huge mountains of the clouds could be seen dash. Could be seen. That means usually that clouds are coming towards us. That means here being approaching, approaching. We are getting. Yeah. Next, these aren't raindrops. Yeah, from sky. From sky means what is situation continuous. So that's why we can take falling from the sky. Fall from the sky. Fall is coming. Yeah. So here we used one is the rule is here has plus V3 verb used, has predicted. Predicted. Yeah. Remaining by understanding the sentence we have taken most of the part. Yeah. Next, we are going to verify the third one. Yes. With a dash expression, he dash the field of the ripe corn with his flowers wrapped in the curtain of the rain, but suddenly a strong wind began to blow, and along with the rain, a very large hailstones began to fall. This truly did new silver coins. The boys themselves to the rain ran out to collect the frozen pearls. Frozen pearls. That means a hailstone. Yeah. So now with a dash expression. So that means now they are always they felt happy, satisfied expression. Here satisfied is a adjective. Satisfied expression. How was the expression is satisfied? Because after looking the rain, they felt, yeah, they are going to get somewhat the somewhat good crop, and after that the money, so like that. So that's why it was a satisfied expression. He dash the field of rye. Yeah, that is a past tense only. As usual, he regarded the field of the rye, the cornflowers, rain. But suddenly, these truly did dash. Here, after the did, after the do forms, do, does, did, you have to use only V1. That's why here did resemble V1. Resemble, you are taking here. Yes, so like this here it is getting, and the boys exposing themselves to the rain. Exposing means just going out. Now, why they now exposing means until then they were at the house, in the house. Now they came out by looking the rain. That is exposing. That is the meaning. Exposing to the rain. Yeah. Now we are going to verify the next. It's really, it's really bad now, exclaimed the man. I hope it didn't pass quickly. For an hour, the rained the house. Yeah, it didn't pass quickly. For an hour, the tall, the house, the garden, the hillside, the cornfield, and the whole valley. The field was white, as if covered with salt. Yeah, it's really dash bad now. That means it's really now. Now means continuous. Now means continuous. Now the work is going. So that's why really getting bad. What the bad means? First they expected good rain. Now it's getting more. I hope it dash quickly. Hoping means now they are ready. It passes quickly. I hope it passes quickly. You see, until now we said sentences are in the past tense, we are taking faster. But here, these are in between the inverted commas. Hope present tense automatically we are taking here passes. It didn't pass quickly. For an hour, the yeah, for an hour, the hall rained on the house. Not the hall here, hail. Actually, actually it is getting hail on the house. The garden, the hillside, the cornfield, and the old valley. The field was white with the salt. Yeah, here the hail dash, the hail rained on the house. Past tense, this is this. And next, here dash with salt. Yes, that means it is covered with salt. As if it covered with salt, like that it is appearing as if. Yeah. Now going to the next one. Here the little difference we are verifying. Here process present tense is coming because it is in the inverted commas, and also here I hope it passes because the verb which is going to be here just report like that, hope is there, present tense so passes. Suppose hoped is there, past we can take. Hoped is there, past we can take, but not there. Hope. That's why passes we are taking. Yeah. Now we are going to verify the next one. Not a lift totally. Boundaries. The corn was totally dash. The flowers were gone from the plants. Lynch's soul was with sadness. When the storm had passed, he stood in the middle of the field and said to his sons, a plague of locusts would have left more than this. The hail has nothing. So this year we will have no corn. Not a leaf totally dash on the trees. That means here nothing is on that trees. Here nothing is left. Nothing is left totally. So nothing is remain. The corn was totally dash. Was plus V3 passive. So destroyed. Was destroyed by hailstone. The flowers were gone from the plant's ledger soul was filled, and a plague of locust would have left more this the hail has plus V3 that is left. The hail has left. So like this here this is the past tense, here passive voice was plus V3, here also was plus V3. So whereas here has plus V3. We know the rules. According to the rules it is getting. Just like this. Next. But in the hearts of the all who dash that solitary house in the middle of the valley, there was single hope from God. Don't be so upset, even though this seeing like total loss. Remember one, yeah, dash of hunger. Yeah, now here we are observing now the verbs. But in the hearts of all who dash on that solitary house in the middle of the who dash. It's already past tense, you know. So we are taking lived, who lived on that valley. Single hope dash from God. So that is the aspect help from God. Don't be upset, present tense, even though this dash, this seems. It is in the inverted commas, here the don't mentioned, so that's why present tense seems. You know, after the third person, he, she, it, Rama, you are going to getting this kind of the works with S present tense. Yeah. Next, remember, no one dash of hunger. Remember, no one dash. This is still in the inverted commas. You can use only present tense. Dies, dies. No one. It's a for to singular. So say no one dies of hunger. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, fine. Come to the next one. All through the night, Lynch thought only of this one hope, the God of the help of God, whose eyes, as he had been dashed, see everything, even what is deep in one's conscience. Lynch was an axe of man, like an animal in the field, but still he dashed how to write. The following Sunday, at daybreak, he began to write a letter which he himself would to town and place in the mail. It was nothing less than a letter to God. Letter to God. Although all through the night, Lencho thought only one, that is God will. So he had been dash. Yes, he had been dash. He means God. God had been. Yes, that is, he is simply, he is going to believe in the God only. Instructed, he had been instructed. Okay, said. Lencho was an axe of man, dash, walk like an animal. Was an axe of man, was walking like an animal, that means hard worker. But still he dash how to write. But whatever that is, still he dash. He knew. Education also he knew somewhat good, we expect. And to write a letter which he himself would. It is said already, it is explained already, would plus V1. Previously we used can plus V1 like that. Could plus V1. So would plus V1, that is can. carry. So here the rules once again repeated, would plus V1. Here the past tense, knew. Here also it is had been instructed, passive voice, V form plus V3. Yeah. One of the employees who was a postman and also at the post office went to his boss laughing heartily and showed him the letter to God. Never in his career as a postman had he that address. Postmaster, a fat, amiable fellow, also out laughing, but almost immediately he turned serious. And the letter on his desk commented, "What faith! I wish I had the faith of the man who being like this." The first, who was a postman and also dash at post office. Who was a postman and also dash helped at post office. His work also that only. Next, never in his career as postman had he dash. That is, had he known, had plus V3, no new, known V3. Rule. The postmaster also dash out. Is obviously past tense, that is, broke out, felt a lot. He turned serious and dash. So here he turned serious and dash. That is tapping the letter on his desk commented. Tapping, keeping so like that commenting. What face he also like this. That's he wondered here really. So in order not to shake the writer's faith in God, the postmaster up with an idea answered the letter. But when he ate, it was evident that to answer it he needed something more than goodwill, ink and paper. But stuck to his resolution, he asked for money from his employees. He himself dash part of his salary. Okay, so in order not to shake the writer's faith in God, the postmaster dash with an idea. That means he make up, that is came. Came, that means he made his mind. When he dash it, it is also obviously past tense opened. And he himself gave part of salary. Last one. He himself gave part of salary. Several friends of his were dash B form plus V3. Obligate. Obligate means showing obedience. Yeah, so like that. Yeah. Next. It's coming to it was impossible for him. It was impossible for him to dash together the 100 pesos. So he was able to, the farmer only little more than half. The money in an envelope to Lencho and with it a letter, only a single word as signature, God. It was impossible to, we know already, 2 plus V1. What you got means 2 plus V1. That is gather. It was impossible to gather. So he was able to just send V1 only. 2 plus V1, 2 plus E1, V1. He put the money in an envelope dash to the lencho. That is past tense only in a verb addressed. And write a letter, yeah, only single word. Yeah, containing single word. Signature of the God like this. So here the most of the throughout the teaching you have to know we use some rules. Yes, the rules are 2 plus V1 used sometime, have forms plus V3 used sometimes, modal verbs can, could, will, would, shall, should, may, might, plus V1 also used. Beside that, the sentence, most other places you find some ing verbs, and the sentence refers noun continuous, look continuous. Like that also we verify. Sometimes before conjunction, if the VT is there, immediately after that conjunction also VT is used. I'm just discussing what we verified here. So please follow the rules. And if you have any doubt still from your book or any paper, please leave in the comment section. I will try to explain that. I want to give. Until that, have a nice day. Bye.